Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to Epcot. We're going to rope drop Guardians of the Galaxy. We get some amazing POV footage on there today, and we'll do some of our favourite things that we love to do in this underrated park. We do Soarin, soak in the vibes around World Showcase. We get fish and chips from the UK Pavilion, which is one of our favourite meals in all of Disney. We show you a little hidden gem of a shaded spot to get out of the sun, and then we do the 3 Caballero ride, one of the classics in the Mexican Pavilion, before heading back to the villa. The girls weren't with us today because Esme wasn't feeling too good, but she bounced back just in time for us to go out to Outback Steakhouse for the very first time. This did not disappoint, guys. This script got a little bit hairy though, because on the way home we received a risk-to-life tornado warning. It was absolutely frightening. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 in Florida. We are here at our lovely villa at Windsor Island Resort, and we cannot get used to waking up to this view in the morning. It is absolutely incredible.
Stunning, and the
so nice.
Temperature is beautiful, so warm.
It's glorious.
Yeah.
The heat is glorious. So today we are going to Epcot. We're going to try and rope drop to get on Guardians of the Galaxy. We were all so excited for this because Esme is now tall enough and was going to be able to do it for the first time. But unfortunately, she's woke up this morning and isn't feeling 100%. So we're not having a lot of luck in this holiday so far. My brother-in-law was not well yesterday, and now Esme is feeling a little bit under the weather. So Jem has volunteered to stay and look after Esme. Hopefully she'll start feeling better in a little bit and then she can come and join us. And me and the boys and my sister and her family are all going to head into Epcot as planned. So we have a full day arranged. We'll last out as long as we can in this amazing August Florida heat. And yeah, apart from Guardians of the Galaxy, what's on the list at Epcot, Jex?
Oh, I think since Test Track's been revamped, probably that.
That is a definite.
That is a great shout.
To have gotten Test Track today, Noah.
Test Track, yeah.
Yeah, I know even though Esme's not going to be there, it'll be. Even though Esme's not going to...
Sorry, gotta go. Enjoy, boys.
Oh, I think Esme wants her mummy. She was there with my sister, but she's asking for her mummy. Yeah, Test Track. I'd forgotten all about Test Track being back up. Yeah. Soarin for me. Can't go to Epcot and not do Soarin. And even though Esme won't be there, we're probably going to have to do Frozen Ever After because my niece is going to be there as well. So, look, we've got a great day planned. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come along with us and we'll catch up with you at Epcot.
See you there.
See you there.
So guys, Epcot only took about 25 minutes to get there from Windsor Island Resort in Devonport. Just some fun facts for you about Epcot. I'm sure all you Disney experts will already be aware of this, but Epcot stands for Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, and it was actually originally envisaged by Walt Disney as a real-life city of the future, not a theme park at all, but obviously as demand grew, it evolved over the years. Originally opened back on the 1st of October 1982, and this is a big old park, guys. This is twice the size of the Magic Kingdom and covers 300 acres. That is absolutely massive. There's various different sections inside. Future World is now split into World Celebration, World Discovery and World Nature, and it focuses on technology, innovation and science. Then of course you have the World Showcase, which features 11 pavilions representing different countries: Mexico, Norway, China, Germany, Japan, Morocco, France, the UK and Canada. Epcot is known as the first Disney park to serve alcohol. Of course, you can't get it in all the parks now in recent years. And of course, you can't talk about Epcot without talking about the big golf ball. This is the huge, big, gigantic geodesic sphere. It stands 180 feet tall. It weighs 16 million pounds. And for those that don't know, it actually contains a ride in Spaceship Earth, which is all about communication and the evolution of that throughout the years. It's a bit of an old school ride, but it is a classic. I can't see them ever changing it, to be honest, and it is of course one of the major symbols of Walt Disney World and the icon of Epcot. There's various seasonal festivals around, including the Flower and Garden Festival, the Food and Wine Festival, the Festival of the Arts and the Festival of the Holidays. So guys, we're heading straight for Guardians of the Galaxy. This has fast become one of the favourite rides at Disney across the board. Some class it as the best. This ride opened in May 2022 in World Discovery. It replaced the Universe of Energy for any of you old schoolers who remember that ride. They have a really unique ride system. It rotates around 360 degrees and it's the first reverse launch coaster on Disney property. Another big pull about this ride is the soundtrack. The songs are just amazing. You never know what you're going to get. So, hey guys, we are here at EPCOT. Put a little montage in there of us getting in. Security was quite easy. It wasn't too bad. We were in the park before 9 o'clock, ran straight for Guardians, got in the queue at 8 minutes past 9. It went from 65 minutes to 75 minutes. It's still currently sitting at 75 minutes. I've never seen the outside queue so big, but it is all covered over. There's plenty of shade, and let's face it, it's worth it. It's Guardians. So it's now 9:45, so we've been in the queue just over 30 minutes and we're just about to get inside, so then we'll have the rest of the inside bit to do. So we'll let you know how long it takes us to actually do the ride, but we're super excited to be here at EPCOT, yeah?
Yeah.
What other rides we're going to do when we're here, did we say? Soarin, Test Track, yeah, Soarin, Test Track, and Frozen probably, but it depends. As I mentioned earlier, Esme's unwell, unfortunately, but she's back at the villa with Gemma. So I will, we'll keep in touch then to see how she is. I actually really like the queue line for Guardians once you actually make it inside the main building. There's loads of information, it's really entertaining, loads of good visuals where you find out about the wonders of Xandar, which is another planet where the Guardians of the Galaxy are based. It's also lovely and air conditioned, so when it's a scorcher like today, it's nice to get out of the sun. I know we mentioned it before, but I'd strongly recommend downloading the Disney Play app. We use this all the time in long queues with some really fun little games on there, trivia and charades and things like that. Absolutely fabulous.
Wonders of Xandar. As you have seen, your world and ours were born of the same moment.
Citizens of EPCOT. Does anyone know what they call themselves? Welcome, EPCOT-tarians. I am Centurion Talmeric. That is a big man. I have been watching Terrans for eons.
That's not crazy at all. He's got a cosmic generator. He's creating a new jump point.
Jump point to where?
Not where. When.
I absolutely love the pre-show for Guardians where you get transported to Xandar and the whole walls disappear. It's incredible, still blows me away. We're going to show some POV footage of the whole ride here, guys. If you don't want to see it, you can fast forward past that. Just use the timestamps in the video to bypass it. Excited, boys?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's do it. Noah?
Yeah.
Ready for it?
Yeah.
We're doing Guardians. Hands up all the way.
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This planet's never gonna put a rocket. Well, okay.
Oh, hands up, boys!
Good luck. You get it. What have we done?
I think we jumped back.
Oh no.
Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
So just off Guardians of the Galaxy, it took a little while in the end. It's now 22:11, so that was like an hour and a half to get on, do the ride and get off. But wow, what a ride. Boys, as good as you remember?
Way better than I remember.
I think so too. Like, we haven't done this since 2022, and I knew you go backwards at the start, but the twists and turns and the graphics, the screens, it is amazing. I know a lot of people claim this is the best ride at Disney. I think I'm on board with that. I love Avatar Flight of Passage, but that is fantastic. Well worth the wait. I did get a little bit of footage on the action camera. I'm not sure whether that'll come out, but I'll stick it in. You'll have seen that already if it came out okay. And we think we're going to head now and do Soarin. Queue time looks like it's about 25 minutes. So we're going to head over there and then try and catch up with my sister and my niece and my brother-in-law. So while I was in the queue line, I was just looking up information on Guardians of the Galaxy. It opened in 2022. We knew that because it wasn't long open. It was a virtual queue when we first did it back in August 2022. But it cost $500 million to create that ride. At the time, it was one of the most, if not the most expensive theme park attraction ever built. At $500 million. And you wonder why your Disney ticket costs so much. So they're obviously pumping money back into this stuff. So yeah, we're going to head over to Soarin now, and we love Soarin. Who does? You can't come to Epcot and not do Soarin. And I think I'm going to try and get a wee snack somewhere. Yeah?
I want not a sound out of you. I can hear him now. Bruno. I really need to know about Bruno. Give me the truth and the whole truth, Bruno.
So just left a little bit of this in for you here. This is the Encanto sing-along celebration Encanto, where they do crowd participation, get kids up on stage and sing all the famous songs from the very popular Encanto movie. This is in the Communicore Plaza in the World Celebration neighbourhood. We walked right past it when we were leaving Guardians of the Galaxy and heading towards Soarin', so definitely worth stopping off at. It was a great crowd and great for the young ones. It really is such a beautiful park at Epcot when you're walking between the rides. We're heading towards Soarin', which is one of the kind of family favourites. For those of you that don't know, Soarin' is a flying theatre attraction, and it's found in the Land Pavillion in World Nature. It's a motion simulator that basically makes you feel like you're hang gliding all around the world over famous landmarks. It is a great little ride and absolutely should not be walked past. For me, it's one of the best classic rides in Epcot. So guys, this is a full 3-minute POV of the full ride. If you have seen it before and you don't want to watch, use the chapters in the timestamps to skip past this. But if you are interested, you're going to see the whole ride here. So boys, we are just off Soarin. Old classic, but a good ride. What do you think?
Yeah, it was good.
Even you were happy, Noah. You're hard to keep happy, but you enjoyed that. You liked it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bit of footage on there because I had the action camera on my wrist. Was able to capture. The graphics are as good as ever. I think it's great. Jax, what do you think?
I thought it was great. It's always a great ride. Going around the world, seeing all the different locations. Really great ride. Yeah.
Oh, good boy, good boy. So we're all getting a bit hungry. When I say all of us, I mean Noah's getting a bit hungry. So we're going to head over to the UK pavilion and go and have a little bit of fish and chips, I think, for lunch, just to share. And that should keep us ticking over nicely. My sister and my brother-in-law and niece have joined the Cute Guardian, so they're over doing that, still sitting at 70 minutes. And while we're over in the English pavilion, it's not too far away from France, we'll have a look to see how long Remy's is and decide what else we want to do ride-wise. But the weather is glorious. I think it's sitting about 33 degrees right now. Not going to complain about that. We come away, it's like 10 degrees in Northern Ireland. There's rain planned for the next 10 days, so I'm not going to complain about being in the sunshine. Epcot's a really good park for that. I was just talking about that, how we don't feel it today as much as we did yesterday because most of the rides and the queues are all inside. So there's plenty of cover, plenty of shade. Epcot's a great one. It was going to be a really hot day because so many of the rides are inside. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you're choosing your park and you think it's going to be too hot. So we'll catch up with you when we head over towards the UK pavilion and we'll show you the fish and chips. We absolutely love this. Guys, I know I said it earlier, Epcot is such a beautiful park. I know it's so easy just to start running around like a headless chicken around World Showcase, but I'd really recommend you sit down, take a breath, and really take in some of the views because it's absolutely gorgeous here. When you come onto the World Showcase from the World Discovery, you come into the Canada area, you turn right. You'll know when you hit the UK pavilion, you can see the red phone boxes and the letter boxes. There's a little bit of a shaded area on the right hand side where you can go in and use the loos. On the left hand side, you have the Rose and Crown pub, and just next door to there you have the Yorkshire County Fish and Chip shop. If you've tried it before, you'll know it's beautiful. If you haven't, try it and you can thank me later. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's parked into another taste test on the chips. Good ketchup. What's the chips like, Jacob? We haven't gone for vinegar. Jacob doesn't like vinegar, so we'll just.
Oh, great.
Good. They're hot. Oh, biggest chip competition. I'm getting sparked into that. These are proper chips. That's what I'm talking about. America needs to follow suit for this. This is beautiful. Fluffy, hot. They're beautiful. They're nice, eh? So we completely lucked out this little spot. The Rose and Crown, the little eating area, was full. And we walked down the steps behind that and turn right or turn left. We turn left. It brings you down behind the Rose and Crown. And you have this little area of shaded eating overlooking the lake. Absolutely beautiful. We thought we were going to have to stand up, and then we seen this. Nice, boys? Lovely setting, and look at that. Really nice. We're just having this between us to take us over, a portion of fish and chips. So that portion of fish and chips from the Rose and Crown was, with tax, $14 I want to say, which isn't bad for Disney prices. Portion size is pretty good. That'd be a good meal for one person for that price on Disney property. I think that was really good. We're just sharing it between us for a little light snack. At lunchtime, we've had all little bits and pieces, cereal bars and that'll take us through until we get dinner tonight. I have to say, Jem, who's back at the villa with Esme, who's feeling much better, by the way, just giving an update on that. Jem's very jealous that we're having fish and chips. It's one of our favourite things to have in Epcot as a family. So I'm sure we'll probably come back and do it again later on the holiday. But yeah, just going to sit down, enjoy this with the boys.
So boys, fish and chips at the Rose and Crown in EPCOT. How was it?
Yeah, it was good.
Great.
Yeah,
Was
I
it?
liked
What was good about it? Come on, tell us.
Well,
The
texture.
the batter was nice and crunchy. The fish was nice and fluffy, and so were the chips.
Good, I like that. You said texture, no?
Yeah, I like the texture. It was crunchy, but when you added ketchup to it, it kind of just really lost its crunch.
Yeah.
It's not.
Do you put ketchup on things?
Yeah.
A lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's a lot of ketchup on things like most kids. But yeah, that's one dish that I'm okay having a lot of ketchup. We didn't put vinegar on it because Jacob doesn't like it, and we were just sharing that. But you know what? That was lovely. We haven't had that since August 2022. I remember we're here, it was raining, we got a little table under the cover and had it, and it was gorgeous. It was so good. That's good fish and chips. The chips were lovely. I don't know how they do those, but they're probably the best chips that proper British chips that you can get anywhere in Florida. French fries and waffle fries and croquettes and all the rest of that is absolutely fine. But most of them are frozen. Those were lovely. They were really good, really tasty. That was a nice tasty snack. $14. Being on Disney property, that's not bad, and that's a nice full lunch for one person. We shared it between us. It's taking the hunger off, and that'll take us over until we have dinner later on. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you fancy tonight, boys?
Don't know.
I don't know. Maybe the Coke thing.
Club Cool. We haven't done that, but I think Mummy really wants to do that. Jem really wants to do that, so we might wait and do that when we come back, when Jem and Esme are with us. It's something we've never done. For all the times we've been at Disney, we've never done Club Cool. We could head over to the French Pavilion, see how long Remy is, and maybe grab something sweet. There's a nice patisserie over there we've never eaten in, and they do loads of cakes and buns and things like that. What do you think?
Yeah.
So the sun's just gone in a little bit. It's clouding over a little bit, which is nice. It's really dropped the temperature by a couple of degrees, which makes it more bearable, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just reapply some sun cream. Top tip when you're walking around, have it with you. Don't just do it in the morning and leave it. Get it on you multiple times a day because the sun here is crazy. And even when it's cloudy, you're getting it. The last thing you want is to be roasted when you get back to the Villa Pool at the end of the day and then you're sore. So we're going to head over from the UK Pavilion over to France and go and see if we can find a nice sweet treat. Maybe something that has ice cream involved. Don't know. All the ride times seem to have crept up a little bit, which is unsurprising given it's after lunchtime now. Guardian's up to about 90 minutes. Remy, I think, is 70, or once by 1 hour. Test Track's 80 minutes. Frozen 75. I think Nemo's 25, that's normally a walk on, so it's got quite busy. So we're just going to enjoy the park, have a look around, get some snacks, maybe take some nice photos, send them back to Jem to make her very jealous because she's not here, and then we'll meet up my sister and see what it is from there. But this really is a beautiful park, really nice, you can't beat that.
So the French Pavilion is absolutely beautiful. It's just over the bridge from the UK Pavilion. You come to it, they always have street performers and street artists and things going on. Always very entertaining. And it's home to Remy, a really popular ride. And there's also a really fun little Beauty and the Beast sing-along show in here as well. As you imagine, with it being France, there's lots of food options, and they have a really famous bakery in here called Les Halles. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I got a little bit of footage when I was in here now, because we came in here, we we're going to get some cakes and buns, but look at the size of the queue. All these people you see in here are in the queue, and then you go into the main part of the bakery. It was insane. I don't know how long it took that queue to go down, but we just weren't willing to do it, unfortunately.
Attention.
A what?
Attention.
Attention. We're learning something from Noah here. It's the name of one of those buildings.
The big one.
The big one, the big tall one. Apparently is Attention, yeah?
Yeah.
Where'd you learn that?
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed, there you go. And who said computer games wouldn't be educational?
You.
Yeah, me, yeah. I stand by it, but yeah, fair enough. At least you learned something. So this is an actual Japanese convenience store, yeah. They have all Japanese stuff, all quite unusual things. Let's see if we can find the shaved ice. This is the first time we've been in here. It's really interesting. So much. I didn't realise how big it was going to be.
Meat slicer.
Look, is this all anime? Look, this. Who's that?
That is from Mario.
Mario, yeah. Look, there's a mushroom. Hawaii Zilla.
What is it?
Here, and this
Oh, this is it, yeah.
whole.
Goodness gracious. Look at the queue, it's insane. But you can go up there and have it up in the shade. Like you go up there and sit by the water in the bamboo forest. Hi, can I get a regular strawberry shade ice? What do you think, boys?
Great.
POV, best way to cool down when it's hot at Epcot. Shaved ice from Japan. So we just had our shaved ice here in the Japan Pavilion. That was really refreshing, it was nice.
Yeah,
There was
really,
a
really nice.
toss up between ice cream and a shaved ice, and let's face it, you're in America, you get ice cream anywhere. We have ice cream back at the villa. So we decided, you know what, let's go and get something we can't get all the time. And it was a proper big shaved ice. It was about $7 with tax. We got a strawberry flavoured one. And it was lovely. We got 3 straws, really cooling, really refreshing. I feel like I've had something sweet as well because the syrup is quite sweet, isn't it? And this Japan pavilion is beautiful. Just put a little bit of footage in here around here. There's bonsai trees, little lakes, waves. There's loads of shaded area, big bamboo coverage. Really lovely. If you haven't done it, pop in. This is the first time we've come in here, to be honest, and all the time we've come to Disney. But a shaved ice in the shade in Japan pavilion. Great tip for cooling down, and it was nice. It was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
So not sure what we're going to do now. The wait times are still quite high. Not sure we're keen to get in another big queue or not. It's now coming up to about 1 o'clock. So I think we're going to meet up with the others, make a decision on if we're going to see any shows. We might go and do the 3 Caballeros though.
Yeah.
It's set in about 10 minutes, which means it's a walk on. It's inside, it's nice and cool. So we're going to do that classic old ride. We'll go and do that water ride, and then we'll make a decision whether we're going to stay or whether we're going to head back to the villa and see Jem and Esme. What about there, boys?
Water cups.
Ice water. Yes.
It's so great that they provide you with free ice water.
Absolutely. All you need to do is go and ask.
Yeah.
It keeps you cool, keeps you hydrated, stacks of ice. You need it in this heat, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, get it upon you. This has come to Norway now. Beautiful.
So the Norway Pavillion is obviously most famous for the Frozen ride. It was a different theme ride, and then they rebranded it to Frozen following the popularity of those movies. There's also a really nice bakery in there that people like to go to. We're heading round to Mexico, which is a very, very popular and easily recognizable pavilion. You can see the big Mayan pyramid, and that's inside that where we're heading now, and it is absolutely cracking in there.
So we come into the Mexican pavilion to do the 3 Caballeros, the Gran Fiesta tour, and it's lovely and cool in here. It's so nice. Real nice atmosphere, and it always is, with the little marketplace, people in having a drink, people eating in the Mexican restaurant, and it looks really cool with a big volcano in the background. I'll get a little bit of footage on the ride, but this is a really nice little family ride, similar to the Frozen ride, but not as good. It's just one of those Disney waterboat rides more than anything else. So the restaurant is packed. The restaurant into the Mexican is meant to be very good, and it's always very, very busy. Oh, I see a volcano over there. Gosh, Donald.
This way!
Donaldo!
Where's the going to be?
That's in the restaurant.
I thought Donald was gone and we have to go find him.
Caballeros de Seria, with company amigos, no matter where he goes, they 1, 2, and 3 goes, we're always together.
So we're just off the 3 Caballeros. Noah, what did you say on the way around?
I had no idea what we were doing, but yeah, that was it.
Yeah, he didn't really know what was going on. He said, what is happening here on this ride? Jax, what do you think of it?
I thought it was a good little ride. Donald goes missing while
Yeah.
they're trying to plan a show, and then you still find him, yeah.
It's one of those, I think it's, you know, if you want to get out of the sun and sit down, relax for 5 or 10 minutes, there's never really a queue. It said 15 minutes, but the queue kept moving, and we were on within 5. It's an old ride. I know there's talk of them updating it and changing it to Coco or something like that, but I don't know. I don't know if they ever will now. They had the opportunity to do it, but they haven't. It's just an old classic ride. It's fine, just not a lot going on, and I kind of agree with Noah. Yeah. It's a bit of a weak story, but you know what? We got sitting down in the air conditioning, and the best thing about it, I think, is when you see the big Mayan temple and the volcano in the background. That was really cool. Yeah, right, we're going to catch up with the others and then decide what we're going to do. Are we calling it a day? We're going to head back to the villa, or are we going to do something else? The park's got really busy, but again, that's Disney. After lunchtime, it's always going to get busier. You rock up at lunchtime or after, you're coming at prime time, and it's going to be super busy. So we might just go and see those guys, and we'll just have a little bit of lunch, and maybe call it a day, go back and catch up with Jem and Esme, yeah? So it's now 2 o'clock. We've just caught up with my sister. They've had some food here at Creations Cafe. Lovely and cool in there, and we need a little break. And I think we're going to call it a day. The wait times are all around an hour, which isn't too bad. It's expected this time of year in the afternoon. But I think we're going to get back, see how Esme is, see how Jem is. She's been there with Esme at the villa. Maybe have a little dip in the pool, have some ice cream, some mini golf maybe up at the clubhouse, and see what Jem wants to. I'm sure she'll probably want to come out and do another park later on, which I am absolutely okay with. I'm feeling good, I'm not tired, feeling fresh. Day 2, we're all good. So we'll see what park we go to later if we end up going out, and we will continue with the day.
So a great first visit to Epcot. We absolutely love this park. It just got so hot. You need to be mindful of that in August. We don't mind it, and to be honest, Epcot's one of those parks where a lot of the rides and queues are indoors anyway, but we just could not wait to get back to the villa. We'd missed Esme and Jem, and the boys, to be honest, just wanted to get back and get in that pool and cool down, and I absolutely wanted to join them. So it was good to come back. Esme was back on top form. She was 100% now after not feeling too well earlier. So we all had some fun in the pool, chilled out, relaxed, and made plans as to where we were going to go for dinner.
Hey guys!
Hi guys.
Esme's feeling a bit better, aren't you, darling? Yeah.
Yeah.
She just had some plain pasta, didn't want to do anything too rich, so she had some plain pasta, but she ate it all, didn't you, baby?
She had a big 4 hours sleep today, and when she woke up she seemed much brighter, and of course you've just seen there that she's dive bombing in the pool and doing handstands. She's very, very good.
Yeah, she's doing amazing.
Yes.
Yes. So she didn't want to do anything too rich in her tummy, so we're going to go out for dinner. We're going to go to Outback.
We're all fancying a steak. And
we're fancying something like that.
We asked you guys on our socials last month where you recommended for steak, and a lot of you recommended Outback. I've never been to Outback, have you?
I've eaten there once, but it was for a work trip, and I just had, I think it was like a chicken dish or something. I've not had steak or ribs or anything like that. So this is the first time we're going as a family.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
I am too. They do the bloomin' onion. I'm thinking about getting that for a start. Depends what time we have. So I'll do a full review on Outback, and we'll give you little snippets of what it's like in there. We're going to the one on the 192 because they're closest to us.
On the sat nav it comes up as Erlo Bronson Way.
Erlo Bronson Highway.
Erlo Bronson.
Yeah, that's the 192.
That's it. Yeah.
Everyone knows it's the 192.
Well, no, not everybody does. I didn't know that.
Okay. So
I thought it was a different place.
No, same place. So it's about 4 miles from here.
Yeah.
It takes about 15 minutes from where we're staying in the villa.
And isn't it handy here? We have to say
Yeah.
it is so handy. You seem to be closer to everywhere than we realise.
Yeah.
And even when you put the travel time into the sat nav, sometimes it can say 25 minutes, but it actually reduces if you get through the lights.
Yeah.
And you're not sitting and waiting for the lights to change. So you can take 5 minutes straight off the journey.
Completely agree. It's not the distance, it's the traffic lights and the four-way corners where no one seems to know who goes first, and it kind of takes ages to get out of there. Distance-wise, it's not far at all. Like for us, 15 minutes to Bob Evans, and then from Bob Evans it was further 10 minutes from there to get to the Disney. So everything's quite close. We love the freedom the villa's given us. We love the locations to pop in and pick something up to eat. We're going to get something to eat tonight. If we have time, we're going to pop back into a park. So it's great having the car, having the freedom to do this, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is. So we're going to go for dinner, and Esme's eaten already some plain pasta, but if she's hungry, she's going to have a little pick.
Yeah.
And then we'll see how we feel after dinner and what time it is and what we do from there.
And if the weather stays dry, because it's getting very dark out there. We've not seen any rain so far. I haven't. It's getting very dark out there, and it said there might be a bit of a storm at 8 o'clock. So we'll see what it's like after we have dinner, and if we can, I think we go back to a park, use that parking, which breaks my heart, paying $30 for a few hours. I'm telling you. Don't get me started. But we've used it once. If we're 15 minutes from the park when we finish dinner, I reckon we go into a park and use that. Go and watch the fireworks somewhere.
Well, we did miss EPCOT fireworks last year. No, 2022.
2022. Not
so
last
we
year.
are still to see illuminations. So you never know. It's on at 9 o'clock. If we can time it, then I think we should pop in.
Okay.
And we'll see how this little lady's doing as well.
Of course.
No
right.
pressure, go with the flow. It's very much our thing for this holiday, isn't
really
it?
is.
I'm loving it.
It really is. But it's nice. I like the change of pace. It works well. I think being in the villa and having the space and having, we'll plan that, we'll go there. Do you know what? I don't mind. I want to stay here. You don't need to go out. You don't need to go out everywhere. You can stay here like you did today.
We actually had a lovely day. Well, I did anyway, but once Esme felt better, she loved it too. So
Mummy and Ezzy day in the pool, yeah?
that is the thing about a villa. You're still very much on holiday here. You're not feeling like you're completely left out or stuck in a room.
That's true.
That was a really nice feeling today.
Okay, so we'll go ahead on. We will show you a bit of Outback. I said I will be doing a full separate review on that, but we'll show you snippets of what we get and one thing and another, talk about it afterwards. But I'm looking forward to this one.
Same.
You've entered the car park for your destination.
Wow, here we go. To empty it. Looks good. What's popular, huh? We're here. That didn't take long at all,
No,
did it?
about 15 minutes from the villa. Most of the stuff here on the 192 all seems to be about 15 minutes, which is grand.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot around here too, doesn't there?
So many restaurants.
And
There's
look at
one
the
over
grey
there.
clouds coming in. Oh
Texas
no!
Roadhouse is another one we want to try. Maybe
That
not on this
does
trip, but
look
we'll
good,
see.
doesn't it? We've seen other vloggers do that, and
Yeah.
they seem to have a good meal.
But
So.
Outback and Longhorns are the two main steakhouses that people always talk about.
Yeah.
Stand in this side,
Come
kids.
in, guys.
We did Longhorns on the last trip, and now it's turn to do a balance and a compare and a review of Outback. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
So Outback Steakhouse is an Australian themed steakhouse, and they're a chain. They have them all over Orlando and all over the US, to be honest. I will do a separate and full restaurant review video on Outback Steakhouse where I'll be scoring out of 5 across atmosphere, service, food quality and value for money as always. We really enjoyed this. The bread service was great. We'll give you a little hack on how to get a free appetizer here at Outback. We've got a free bloomin' onion, which is their signature appetizer, and we got that free just by signing up to their rewards program. The server was absolutely fabulous and could not do enough for us. We all had steaks, bar Noah, and the steaks were incredible. I don't know that the pictures do them justice. They were absolutely beautiful. As I mentioned, we did Longhorn Steakhouse in our last trip and it's very, very popular. We had a good experience there. But tell me this, please comment down below. What is your favourite steakhouse in Orlando? Outback, Longhorns, Saltgrass, some of the others I'm not aware of. I know this is a question that gets asked on all the fan pages a lot. What is your favourite steakhouse? Tell us who it is in the comments and tell us why. So we were just getting in the car. You see we're still in the car park here and the lightning came down thick and fast. It was frightening, to be honest. Anyone that's been to Orlando in the summertime knows that you'll expect a storm normally once a day for about an hour, but this was different. It felt different. It felt heavier. The rain when it started did not take time to come down, and then all of a sudden we got this message through on our phone saying that there was a tornado warning in the area and that we should take shelter in the basement, go and hide ourselves away. We didn't tell the kids straight away, we didn't want to frighten them, but Gem and I were looking at each other thinking, oh my goodness. So we just wanted to get home as quick as we could. You can see other people on the road here as well trying to do the same thing. The storms in Orlando are not unusual, but when this comes through, it scares you. Thank goodness the tornado didn't actually materialise, or it must have been in a different area. We were absolutely fine, so disaster averted, thankfully. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. We are loving sharing this new series with you. We're having so much fun with it. If you've got any value out of today's video at all, please do give it a big thumbs up. We'd really appreciate that. Helps push the content out there to other people who might be searching for content like this. And as I said earlier, regarding the steakhouse, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favourite is. And if you have any other questions at all, please leave them in the comment section and we promise to come back on each and every single one of those. Thank you so much, guys, and we will see you in next week's video.